Trying to remember where we left off. We left off the last session with you guys preparing to do a. Trying to remember. We did shopping? No. We were going to go shopping. Sorry. Who wants to do? Let's start here. Who wants to do the recap?
That's hard since we did a lot in messages.
Yes, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Got this. Or go ahead.
I was gonna say, who
It's
wants
up
the
to you.
inspiration?
It's up to you.
It would probably be you. It would probably be your best bet, Heather.
I have one.
Okay, hang on. Here's what I will do. I will allow 3 of you, or one at a time. You guys can do your parts of the recap. So Seven had a part with Scarlet. Fen and Q had their part with. Well, they kind of read themselves in everywhere, and then Shadow and Akira had their part as well. So
that's not fair. We have like 400 fucking messages.
That is true.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine, sir.
People blowing on my phone. I got a job.
So we'll start with the shortest, which would be Seven and Scarlet. So Robert.
So, last week, Scarlet was abducted by one Jeremy Hawthorne, Esquire. We tracked him down to a cave in the woods where we proceeded to have a wizard's duel, and by wizard's duel I mean it was one wizard and his dominated paladin, Scarlet. Scarlet's deity came through, allowing her to attempt to resist the domination. She broke through, and Jeremy beat a hasty retreat. Since then, we have paid decent coin to make sure that the story of his humiliation has been spread across Aesir, and we retired to the comfort of not being in a cave.
Okay. We'll switch over to Fen.
Okay.
What
So-
has happened since then?
Since then, upon traveling back, let's see. Finn. What did Finn do? God. Bandits. Okay, yeah. We went shopping after drinking, which was obviously the fun part, as Finn enjoys his drinking. And went and found a tabaxi named Big, who owns a magic shop. Yeah,
Adventures Abound.
yes. Adventures. I missed the name.
You good?
Upon there, discovered that Shadow had a long-lost relative, which caused a scene a bit. And then everything kind of went downhill from there. Big's gnome daughter came in, had a spat with
Halfling.
Shadow. Or halfling. Oh, it's a halfling?
She's
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she was a gnome too.
Totally
I
thought
did-
she was a gnome.
Racist.
the tinkering gloves kind of threw it up, but no, she's happy.
Okay.
We did not racial stereotypes, Matt.
Well,
God.
a tinkerer halfling is literally a gnome.
Came in, had a
Wow!
spat with Shadow.
Just following through with that racism.
Yes,
Shadow's
we're humans
back.
at best.
You are trying to really piss me off today, Seven, aren't you?
Me?
Banished!
Okay, sorry. Back.
No, it's cool.
Okay, continue.
They talked a lot. We did some shopping there. I bought a kunai of returning, which we still haven't gone over. After that, we were going to sit down for a nice family lunch, which dissolved into absolute fucking madness, as you do.
As all
We were
families.
told to get
As
out
we
after
do.
Big broke the counter. And then Shadow, cried. The whole party dissolved into madness and chaos. Finn turned invisible and dipped out.
Okay.
Oh. Akira followed Shadow out. They, oh man. This is like 3 days of thinking back. Give me a minute. Oh,
Yeah, boy.
they went to... Was it the Bard's College first, or did we just walk around first?
We went shopping because I needed the bag of holding.
We went shopping, that's right.
So we bought a few things, and then we ended up at the Bard's College.
We talked about, while we were shopping, Akira brought up an idea about a Hat of Disguises to Shadow. Then they went to the Bard's College. They bought a couple of masks. Akira bought a couple of masks for Shadow. Shadow kissed him on the cheek to thank him. Akira freaked out. It became very awkward for a good, hour, probably. They climbed up onto one of the roofs of the Bard College. Akira showed her a sapphire that he found with a black line through it, about the size of a cannonball or a softball, whichever you prefer. Then they went to on their... I don't know if we actually went, but on our way to go paint, I think we went to...
I think we had gone painting, and then afterwards we went to Biggs.
Okay, and then afterwards we went to Biggs. And we found their shop in ruins, and we helped them clean up until Fen and Q showed up, and then Akira ran off to go grab Scarlet and Seven. And maybe Barrows, we'll see, if I can find him. And I think that's where we left off.
Okay. So, Seven, Scarlet, you've been retrieved by Akira. Still at the cottage, making preparations.
Right. I am ready whenever you are. I suspect that Eros may be... Because he's not here, and you said that he wasn't with you and Shadowstar, correct, Akira?
No, he didn't follow us.
Well, if he wasn't at the restaurant, he's not here. There's only one other place in the city that he really tends to be at. Have you checked the Temple of the Raven Queen?
No, I haven't gone there yet. I came straight here.
We may want to swing by there. How much time do we have before they begin to put plans into action?
However much time Q can stay... Or not Q. However much time Big can stay calm.
So we don't have long then.
No, they might be doing that. Scarlet, are you sure we need these books?
Yes, we do!
Scarlet,
We definitely do!
perhaps we can return to organizing them in a bit.
No, we're bringing all of them. We're just bringing all of them.
Scarlet,
We are. No, we are.
as logistics is not typically your strong suit, I'm going to ask just one time how that's going to happen.
Well, can we just have one book?
One book, absolutely.
One book.
One
But I'm
book.
fine.
Make it
One
count.
book. Okay. Let me look.
So, a half hour later, after she sorted through all of her books and found
Come
her
on, Scarlet, we have to go!
Barrows wanders home. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Oh,
What?
what do we do?
Sorry.
We've been here the whole time? What is happening?
The guy's already dead. What have you guys been doing?
Murked him 5 hours ago. So what book is it, Scarlet?
Scarlet couldn't pick her mind on a
You
book,
have a list,
so we
don't
murked
you?
them.
I do have a list.
I
Oh
knew
my
it.
god.
DM, how close is the door?
From where you are?
Yeah.
Let's see. If you were... Well, so what were you doing previously? Were you helping organize books?
He was.
I think so.
Awkwardly.
So, you'd be on the other side of the room. There is currently a couch, 2 chairs, and a coffee table in the middle between you and the door.
Does it count as difficult terrain?
I will allow you to make an acrobatics check to escape without losing movement.
If I disengage and I ignore difficult terrain.
But what are you disengaging from?
The books.
Paper
The
cuts.
situation.
Don't we have Cog?
Yeah, you have Cog.
We have Cog, yes.
Well, can Cog do all the carrying?
Sure.
Thank God.
Perfect.
Okay.
Cog can do all the carrying.
You also have Gideon.
Awesome.
By the need for so many,
Get in.
Gideon.
The horse.
That's true.
Apparently Akira needs an inhaler.
I just need let's just go. The quicker we get outside the better.
Okay, I'll just make one. And I'm just gonna pick a Kraken's Touch.
Okay.
Oh no.
Calling the cops.
Enough anime to know where that one's going.
I'm calling the town guard.
I mean, I've read about Krakens, and they do when they do touch ships, they do take them down pretty quickly. So I can only imagine.
I mean,
I'm gonna open a page up and then
No!
just a little.
Why is there pictures?
When I saw
No,
the
the-
front of the book, I thought it was a manual on summoning gigantic water elementals, but it wasn't.
The question you need to ask yourself is, why is it a pop-up book?
Immersive.
In 3D.
Anyway, sorry. Back on track.
Right, so we collect Barrows.
Maybe.
Barrows.
Can we collect Barrows?
I mean, you can definitely go to the
You can
temple
go
where
to
you
the
think he's
temple.
at.
Guys, what do you think? Should I burn a spell slot just to tell him to meet us there?
How far is the temple?
You're
From
in
the cottage.
From the cottage,
Oh,
you're in the
okay.
temple district. So
We might
Oh,
as
it's
well
oh, it's a 5-minute walk. Yeah, let's go get him.
yeah.
So we'll swing by, and hopefully he will be there.
Phone call while you're in the next room.
Steps outside. Why are you calling me?
So, is Barrows at the Temple of the Raven Queen?
Barrows.
Yes. We're at the very front of, I would assume, that, like any other church that has queues going up there.
They're stone benches, but yeah.
Ah, Sir Blackwing.
He's up at the front.
Let me explain. No, it would take too long. Let me summarize. We're on our way to assist the shopkeep and his
7.
daughter.
7.
Yes.
You interrupted me praying. Why?
Let me summarize. And I will go ahead and tell him a brief story of what Akira told me, that we have the chance to regain the good graces of Big and his daughter because, and I tell him the story about the daughter and the mom and being addicted to drugs and whatever I know. I'll say,
Maybe
look,
maybe 7 when we get back to their shop, you don't tell them that we have a chance to get into their good graces. That's all I ask.
I might be ruthless, but I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
Point being, for any reason, this is a good opportunity to either take some evil off the playing field and do ourselves a favor all in one blow. Who could be mad at that? So, you in?
Paris is
Come on,
gonna,
you're a
he's gonna stand up.
paladin.
gonna stand up and put his hand on the altar. Let's go. And I'm gonna turn and head my way out.
About to say, I never thought I'd have to convince a paladin to go smack a pimp around.
I mean,
I believe the term is establishment owner.
Tomato.
Paladin just has
Tomorrow
a
he'll be a
strong
stain.
pimp hand.
Smite!
Lord, keep my pimp hand strong.
Okay. So, it doesn't take you guys too long to get to Big's place since you're able to make a beeline to it. So as you guys arrive to Adventures Abound, you do still see, while most of it has been mended, you see scorch marks on the front of the shop.
I brought the fruits basket that I ordered at the wall cart.
Ah, yes, wall cart
best
for your
thing
everyday
ever.
Wall
needs.
cart.
Why do you guys shop there? You guys realize that they... those poor creatures forced to work for such a...
The
Never
deals
mind,
are so
let's just
good
go.
though.
When
It's just so
adventurers
convenient.
can't use their legs anymore, they become wall cart readers.
What do you think that the halfling was there?
Yeah.
The old
Yeah.
halfling with
Sad life.
At least they hire tumbleweeds, so that's a good thing.
Equal rights.
So we will presumably knock on the door, and I will say, "I come bearing gifts."
So, Big kind of looks out, kind of checks up and down the street, and
Hey,
slowly
Big.
opens the door. And you can, like, as you walk in, he looks at each of you in turn, and then his eyes fall on Mr. Barrows, and you can almost feel the rumbling growl in his throat.
I'm gonna jump 15 feet back from Barrows.
We would like to.
Things. 7. Things were said. Tempers were heated. And I'm sorry.
He gives you a nod. Very well.
But there are more important things to take care of now, I'm being told.
Yes.
How can we help?
That's what we're trying to decide. My plan is to go talk to Varbu himself and figure out why he's attacking my shop. I know what he wants. I want to know why he's waited 5 years to try to take her back.
This seems reasonable. If we get in there and we don't like the answer,
Then I
How-
shoot him and feed him to his ogres.
that sounds fun. How much is this debt? Just so we might be able to convince him it will be more expensive to try and pry it out of you than to just wave a hand and forget it.
That's the trouble. I already paid him 30,000 gold.
Fuck!
Hey!
Well, that certainly makes this different. So, wow.
At that point, can't we just, like, call the guards? You've paid the debt, but he's still after you?
Not quite. He did say earlier that the guards are actually paid off by this guy, and we're going after.
This will have to be an extrajudicial solution.
I just don't want any of us, and I look at Big and Lizzie, arrested because he has the guards in his pocket and then we killed him.
That is a double-edged sword, though. If he's dead, there is no one to pay these corrupt guards, and any investigation into him would only reveal corruption. So there is a possibility that his untimely demise might create an opportunity. A clean slate.
I telepathically asked Seven, are you sure that this is not going to bring hell down on any of us?
I'm not sure about anything, but think like a corrupt guard. Do I really want to investigate one of the people who's the biggest source of corruption in any 5-mile radius? Especially if I'm on the take?
at that point, can't you fudge it and make it seem like you weren't corrupted?
Supposedly, but who wants justice for a monster like that? In any case, we're going to have to do something about him. Legal, illegal. We'll do our best to keep our identities under wraps. Perhaps it would be best if... I'll say this out loud. Perhaps it would be best if Big and Lizzie, I know you're not going to enjoy this, but perhaps it would be best if you stayed here so you have plausible deniability.
Not going to happen.
I tried. Understandable, I would do it myself as well. Well, whatever, this is your show. We are the backup dancers, as it were. If a dance breaks out, we'll dance with you. Put it that way.
That's all I ask. Alright. Does everybody have everything they need?
Hold on, are any of us echoing?
Yeah, you're echoing off someone.
Okay, who doesn't hear the echo?
Echo.
Does everybody hear it?
I hear it.
I hear
I
it.
hear it. I don't.
I hear it as well.
I hear it too.
I hear it.
It's whenever Robert talks.
It's when everyone talks.
I'm getting it
Echo.
from everybody.
Oh, I only hear it when someone like loud talks. Nope, now I hear myself.
Yeah, I bet say I heard you. I heard your echo off of somebody.
Is that better?
Technical problems. Nope, still getting it. Let's switch back to the
Josh,
Discord.
mute your phone.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll mute for a second and see if it's me.
Hello?
Alright, how about now?
Hello?
Nope, still hear it.
Nope, still.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's-
Is it me? Damn it.
Hello?
I know.
Nope, still hear it.
Guys,
Oh,
Nope, not you.
Still hear it.
Hang on.
Alright,
Yes, we're
Heather, your
going my
turn.
turn.
Hello?
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 Oh,
It's Heather.
I don't hear it.
Heather.
It's Heather.
Hey, then how?
Plug in
I'm
your
not
mic and plug it
on
back in.
anything else.
Echo. Yep, there it is.
Okay. Hang on.
test.
Echo.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't
Definitely.
Melissa.
Out the rat!
I found it.
That's rude. Damn it, Splinter.
Hey man, I'm right here.
Nope, now we can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
Don't throw gang signs at me.
Go into your user settings and make sure that the microphone is set under voice and video. Make sure it's set to your. Okay.
She just did that.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
D&D Beyond, everybody. We're
Right.
gonna be
Not sponsored.
shilling for our non-sponsored product.
Right.
I use
But we
it.
sure damn use it. And it's nice.
Yes, we do.
I will say, vote for Liam.
Okay.
No.
I carry it in my purse and
It's
put it
not
on
even a
my-
real candidate.
Yeah, no?
There you go, we can hear you.
Yes, I hear you.
We can hear
You
Go.
can hear me? Good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Robert, talk.
Wait,
I just had to switch out of my mic and then back into it. Is the echo still there?
No.
Everybody
I don't
talk.
think
Not
so.
really.
No?
Nope.
No?
No?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know what it was.
There we go.
Weird.
Should be
Yay.
Nope, it's still there.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, it's still
Still
there.
there.
Still there?
I thought I heard
Okay.
it when we were recording.
Maybe lower your volume a little bit for us? Because maybe it's just going from your headset to your mic.
Could
I
be.
hate that shit.
Okay.
How about now?
Echo.
I'll try talking really loud to see what happens. Nope, I don't hear me. We're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Echo.
All
We
right.
just
Yeah,
had to
Damn
turn
it,
my-
that's loud. That's pretty loud.
It's only if we spike it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So we will endeavor to keep ourselves nice and sultry today.
You good, Matt?
You mean we have to talk with our inside voices?
I guess.
No, I think I'm okay. Sorry, I'm just my rapidly increasing headache. But carrying on.
Sorry.
check if you're fine. So, do you have any final preparations you would like to do before you leave?
I think I'm good.
Are
I
all the
want
vi-
to suggest to Seven some alternative ideas, like brainwashing the ogre bodyguards or tricking them into thinking that the boss is not the boss, that he is trying to kill the boss, or
I can do that
poisoning
for
the boss.
About a minute. What happens after the minute, or what happens if my spell fails, which they are wont to fail occasionally. We have to plan as if they'll all fail.
Yes, I want as little of this to have a fallout on us, especially Big and Liz.
Then perhaps we should endeavor to, well, maybe we should, I have a bandana to cover my face. Perhaps we should all mask our identities as best we can.
Akira just pulls up the hood. I think I'm fine.
Brother and I could just turn into someone else.
They already know that Big and Lizzie are their enemies. They thrashed their shop.
I'm gonna turn into
Guards
7.
Stayed away.
Oh, don't. Okay. Big.
If
How?
you wish to be targeted by one of the richest people in the city, by all means, continue being me. I would much appreciate it.
Well, we could do that at a later date where we all turn into you and walk around the city just to piss them off. But
That'd be, that would really be fun.
Don't do
but-
anything I wouldn't do.
but Big, how smart are these ogres?
I haven't really met them in person.
Okay.
So,
Pretty sure they tend to be stupid.
That's
this boss,
pretty racist.
what's his name again?
Varbu.
Varvu. And what race is he?
He's an orc.
Orc. He has ogre muscle. And do you have an idea of how many men he has at his disposal?
I don't.
That's alright.
I know he keeps a few on retainer.
The first step in negotiation is finding out what your enemy wants. I think your initial plan is a good one, solid one.
Yeah, let's go see if he's dumb enough to make a mistake.
We can at least negotiate the ceasing of hostilities, like what happened today.
We'll see. And he walks over to the bar, looks down to Lizzie. Are you ready to go, little dragon? And she kind of looks up at him, and those with the high enough insight, probably a 15 or higher, she looks terrified. Not of going and confronting these people, more like she's holding something back.
Like hiding something? Or holding an emotion back?
Hiding something.
Okay.
Like she knows more about this situation than she's let on. I had told Q and Fen. Yeah. So you get that feeling too, Seven.
I'm going to, well, I'll just ask generally, and I'll look at both her and Big. Is there anything that we need to know that we don't already know before we walk into this?
Big kind of shrugs. I've given you all the information I have. And
I'll look for
from
her.
behind, pipes up. Yep, no problem. Told you everything I know.
Alright.
And she kind of, while Big's back is turned, she looks up at him and then looks away again. And then, well, I'll use John about this all night. And she starts marching towards the door.
As she's marching towards the door, I'll follow her out. Hey, can we talk about getting a new nickname after this? 'Cause I don't think Sticky Fingers fits me. I mean,
Nope, that sounds right.
Yeah, sounds right to me.
She gives you a sidelong glance. That just makes it stick even more.
Oh. Okay.
Be lucky it's not shifting. Or pretty boy. Then I wouldn't.
God fucking damn it. At least
Done.
it's not Rolly. Her nickname for Fen is Rolly.
Is Big doing
fat.
anything more in the shop while she's outside? Or is he
He's-
following?
He's following. He's just closing up behind you. He has his glaive with him, but it's currently slung across his arm.
How many feet is between her and Big?
Well, with him stopping to close up the shop, you guys are good, maybe 10 or 15 feet away.
From her?
For between her and Big, about 10 or 15 feet.
Hey, Big, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
Are we the back of the group right now?
Yeah.
I'll point down an alleyway really quick, and I'll just put my back to the wall, trying not to be suspicious. Like just
Okay.
try not to be
He'll
noticed.
He'll
He'll
follow.
follow.
Yeah.
Lizzie is hiding something from you, I think. Something that she's worried about.
He kind of gives this big sigh, and it sounds like a small windstorm with his sighs. I noticed that too. But I'm not going to press.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I won't press either then.
Thank you.
I alarmed the door. At Shadow Song's request.
Okay. You do. Well, never mind. It will. If you do it if you try to do it so that it mentally pings you, you're limited on range. If you do it so that it just alarm, like an alarm sound, that's still a good deterrent, but it's not going to be the oh hey I know what's going on.
I'm like halfway through the ritual and I'm like, oh. I'll just stop it.
Yeah. You have to be within 1 mile of the warded area in order for that mental alert to alert.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be that close, unfortunately.
Darn it.
Well,
Okay.
what are they gonna do? Re-trash the place?
Steal everything?
That's true. But there's
Well,
lots of traps on
and-
stuff.
So
They won't have to, because they won't be around anymore.
the front of the store is shuttered, and it's a heavy shutters behind the glass. The door is shut. During the day, the shutter was open, so crashing through that front window, incendiary, was easily done. Not so much so now.
Got it.
So, you guys make your way down to the docks district, and you guys have to, in order to get to the docks, you have to pass through or around the Solaris Academy. You do notice there is tons of people there. Most of them are gathered for the plays that are going on and the concerts that will be going on throughout the night.
Keep them put up.
Do they do this every night? Do we know? Or is this like
Seven, you would know that this is basically their end of term celebration. The bards put this on as their exam kind of thing. It usually lasts for about a week.
We'll be able to
Okay.
take this in later.
Okay.
I'll explain what it is.
Shadow is about to be real sad.
Think
It
of this
lasts a
kind.
week.
Yeah, think of this kind of like Mardi Gras for college kids.
Okay.
It's the Bard's College, though, so it's all just singing and drinking.
It's all theater majors.
Yep, basically.
I'm gonna
If-
find a average-looking college student and just kind of shift my form into him.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
Good choice. And that lasts how long?
This is about, I think it's an hour.
Until... Is it an hour?
Disguise self is an hour.
Okay. So yeah. It takes you guys about 20 minutes to get to the docks, going through the Solaris Academy, cutting north. And Big is basically beelining it. He picks up Lizzie, not even allowing her to try to walk on her own, because he's not wanting to take the time to wait for it. Because, short legs.
Aw.
But
I know that pain.
so, leads you to the docks districts and leads you to a rather well-lit establishment. The sign above the door reads "The Salty Siren."
I don't
Just
think
look at
this
Scarlet.
is this some kind of bar?
Oh no, it's a
Yes!
no.
No,
It's a brothel.
It's a bar, but they serve ladies.
What?
Yeah.
I should I wait out
No.
here? Oh,
Come on.
While you guys are having this conversation, Big is
Keep
already...
your eyes down.
Is there one of the ogres outside?
No.
Okay.
I already have the hood up, like averting my eyes.
I'm pretty sure in my life I've seen an ogre at one point, right?
Maybe?
Okay. Well, we'll keep it a story. When I see one of the ogres for the first time, I'm going to turn it to him.
Okay.
Oh.
You do know they're a large
Interesting.
creature, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to be a little bit shorter. You don't judge height.
You're gonna be a runt ogre.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's gonna be an ogre. O-G-R.
It's either I'd be a really short ogre or a really tall orc. So,
Well, you can adjust your height
by
down.
like a foot. So I could be 9
Up
feet
to
tall.
5.
Or I can be 7 foot tall.
You can almost be as tall as me.
In any case, I'll tell Akira, just keep your eyes, straight ahead.
Yeah, look him in the eyes.
What?
Okay.
What?
As the door
So-
opens.
What do we see, DM?
As you guys enter, you see a rather lavish tavern. Red velvet seats,
Ooh.
the very gaudy, ostentatious display you would expect from a brothel. Put your wand away, Seven. They don't need to see that just yet.
Oh, money's gotta be on the table for the wand to...
Sorry, I saw you pull it out and I had to comment.
The
Sorry.
wizard always has to be ready for situations where the wand has to come out.
Right, you gotta be a quick draw.
That's the, first one to have the wand in hand.
Wands at the ready.
So, sorry.
First day of wizard school, they said, remember, men, the key to success is remembering exactly what you've got your hand on.
Remember which wand you need and when to pull it.
Picture?
Sorry.
Now remember, do not keep your wand of disintegration in your belt.
Yeah.
It can and will misfire.
Oh god.
I like to imagine all those stories about people like shooting themselves in the leg at nightclubs. There's a fantasy equivalent, like wizard turns himself into a rabbit in a nightclub. Wand goes off. Ah!
Well, you see, guys, this is why you do not keep your crossbows loaded. Is there a reason why I can't see Josh?
I can't see him either.
I can't
Okay.
Probably because I dropped my phone.
Oh,
That works.
That would be it. Yeah.
I thought it was stealth.
he's doing a good job.
Everything keeps falling. I'm sick of it.
Okay, it's fine. Voice only for now. We get it. As you look around, you notice that a couple of places look recently patched. And as you kind of look, you see like the bartender is currently cleaning up some mugs. Looks like he's a full orc. Looks like a grizzled war veteran. Looks like he just got out of battle. Just this place is. I'm trying to think the best way to describe it. It is shabby. Like it looks like somebody
A strip
took.
club?
Well, it looks like somebody took a very wealthy establishment and threw a bunch of the worst people into it.
Red Lobster.
God. So it's expensive, but the
Got it.
people are tacky as fuck. The
Got
people
it.
are driving down the property value.
We're
Unearned ostentatiousness.
basically, so it's the sailors, the thugs, the riffraff kind of people in this what would be a nice establishment if it had been well taken care of and maybe had a better clientele.
Got it.
This town
Taking-
needs a better classic criminal, and I'm gonna give it to him.
And I'm
What
gonna
was
be
that?
a good cop.
What was that?
Barrows is good. No, that an out-of-game quote, but I'm really picturing Barrows as good cop now, and that is a laugh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That'll
So-
be the day.
Big
That'll be the day.
scans the room, and you can see a couple of individuals stop and take note of your guys' presence.
I keep the hood low.
But everybody, he just barrels through everybody, kind of cutting a path between anyone who might happen to get in his way. A drunk dude who's stumbling towards the bar kind of bounces off of him and falls into a nearby booth. He tries to stand up like he was going to get ready for a fight, but sees Big and thinks better of it. But
Wow,
he walks
he's big. That's why they call him big.
walks straight towards a set of stairs with 2 orc guards standing next to it. And as he approaches, they put these long halberds crossed in front, barring his way. And just in this very calm, very low voice, "I'm here to see Varbu." And they kind of look at each other. And these two also look like they just got out of battle.
How fresh do the wounds look? Can I make like a medicine or investigation?
Go ahead and make a medicine check. Anybody who'd like to assess the wounds can make a medicine.
Hey!
Ugh.
Damn, Q!
I am the healer.
Come on! Let me have this 22.
Sure, just stay behind my 26.
Okay, so Shadow, you're thinking it's been probably 3 to 4 weeks. 7, you're thinking more along the 2 to 3. Akira, these are about a week old. And Q, you're pretty sure you can identify it down to 5 days and 6 hours.
Wow.
Damn.
While this is going on, can I be trying to sense magic? I want to make sure if we have to barrel our way past these guys that we're not going to run into a glyph of warding or something like that.
You're not able to pick up any specific magic auras. If you wanted to do detect magic, that would give you that kind of information. You are in the middle of Essir, which is kind of giving a constant static of magical energy.
Yeah, it's like trying to find a needle in a stack full of scrap metal. It's all made of
Yes.
the same stuff.
Exactly, and you're basically trying to use a magnet to find it. But if you use detect magic, you should be able to you would be able to detect specific aura.
And that lasts for 10 minutes, right?
I
believe so.
because you can cycle cast it with ritual
Yeah.
casting.
I don't have 10 minutes though, so I'll burn a first level. And
Okay.
I'll not indulge in the white-eyed effect. I'm just gonna let it ride.
Okay. Nothing catches your eye. This seems to be a pretty mundane establishment.
Any of the patrons?
Go ahead and make a perception check just to spot them.
Can I also do this as well?
Do you have detect magic?
No. Never mind. I thought like shady individuals.
Oh no, everybody's shady in here.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Yeah. No. So you're not really sure. Nothing really stands out with no auras.
Any other guards standing around, like trying
Just-
to hide or anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Woo. Oh.
Only you had advantage.
I know.
But with the 12, you see a couple of the individuals who had taken note of Big are still watching. But that's about it.
May I make a check as well to see if any
Sure, go ahead.
guards are hidden? Just because Akira likes to keep track of his surroundings. Not today.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on
Yeah.
the barkeep for now.
On brand, Akira. On brand. Stay embarrassed. Good job.
I was gonna
Aw.
say,
Or
like,
Akira.
careful what you look.
Is
The
he perhaps
problem-
distracted?
I was gonna say, the problem Akira is having is that every time he goes to look around, there is a half-dressed woman to meet his gaze. So it's constantly like, nope, can't look there, nope, can't look there, can't look there, can't look there.
Where am I allowed to? Where
You
am I
look at one
allowed
of
to?
our
Round? Yeah.
That's a safe spot. Whoever's in front of you, you look at their back.
Well, I'm keeping the hood down over the eyes, so
Just
Trying
look
to.
into the fabric for now. Try not to trip.
Yeah, so that's basically Akira's problem right now, is just trying to avoid inadvertently looking where he doesn't think he should be looking.
Mhm.
I'm more interested in what Evening Star thinks of all this. Shadow Song. Whatever your name is this week.
Depends on who's talking to her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, I mean, it's awkward, but she's just trying to focus on what Big's doing.
Okay, so getting back to that, now that you guys have kind of given your preliminaries, Big looks at both of the guards, who have not moved since he had said he's looking for Garber. And he leans down really close, and about this time, Lizzie pops up over his shoulder and gives them a very hard look. And you see they look from Big to Lizzie, and while they were intimidated by Big, they're terrified of Lizzie.
Well, of course. The
And
last
they-
thing I want to happen to me is getting lightning bolted in the nads.
They pull the glaives apart and allow you to pass, and they just kind of nod and be like, yeah, okay.
I'm sticking
Oh.
right behind Big.
I'm following up the back of the group.
I'm in the middle to make sure everyone's in range.
Okay.
Yay.
And I'll be behind Shadow.
I'll be beside Scarlet.
Stop moving.
Sorry.
There you are.
As the card of the rag smells like chloroform, I love it. We'll never see that one coming.
Totally.
I forgot to make a token for Big.
I can't do it for you.
No, it's fine. I got a character. Wait, had a character.
While you're doing this, I gotta take the dogs out.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks very upset.
She's
3
like,
5 minute.
need to go pee!
Oh.
But the dog's not on our timetable?
Nope,
Never.
not that one.
Oh. Excited.
Just
There.
imagining how Gar would be in this situation. Now you guys take care of this.
He would have been
We find him at
upstairs.
the bar later.
What an
Gar would have been already upstairs and in the safe.
What, an excuse to kill somebody? Sure, I'm in.
He would have been under the boss's chair.
But you don't even know what the stipulation is. It's okay. All I have to know is bullet, head.
There'll be hookers and cocaine. All right.
You got it.
And blackjack.
And blackjack, yes. Gar is just
What the
organic.
heck is a hooker?
A fisherman.
Ah,
They prefer hooker. Be sure to call the next one you see a hooker.
gotcha.
Makes me think of 1776 for the whoring and the drinking.
I understood that reference.
Gar's already up there. He's did our job.
He
Yeah,
is
Gar's taken over. He's
He's very busy sneaking under whatever bed Seven happens to be napping in.
now we're gonna get up there and Gar's taking over the whole thing. He's the new boss.
Oh my god. I killed this guy and sat in his chair, and now people keep throwing money at me.
Ooh, shiny.
They expect me to slap them. I do that anyway. I do that with everyone.
I can't reach high enough to slap anybody.
He
has
to
them
stand
bend
on
down.
a chair. Get out of here.
Get to my level.
I'm just imagining
Down
a
here
metal
so I can
jacket.
smack the shit out of you.
Smack yourself with this hand. Maggot.
Shoots him in the kneecap, they kneel, smacks him across the face. Did you learn your lesson?
That feels like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't they
I
ever
don't-
make this easy?
I don't know. I just picture now. I'm picturing like Gar with a massive, like comical cigar,
Oh.
and just being like a mob boss.
Yeah, see, you're gonna give me the gold and you're gonna leave, see? I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna take my little friend here and introduce him to your kneecaps if you're not careful.
Now all I can picture is the Bugs Bunny skit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Except a lot more
boss. And me? And what about me, boss?
the ogres.
Bugs Bunny, the original arcane trickster.
Mm-hmm.
For real though.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure some of those things could have only been possible with the use of wish. So definitely had something more than that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Illusionist wizard at least.
Illusionist wizard with a shit ton of Hydex.
yeah. I read some article that said the guy who, what was it, Mel Blancs, who voiced Bugs Bunny for like 50 years,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't like Space Jam. He was like, yeah, Bugs Bunny could have solved that whole movie himself in like a 7-minute episode. So I don't like it.
They're supposed to be remaking it, is what I heard.
Yep,
Yeah,
they're
they're-
remaking. So while this is a monster of a tangent, they are remaking pretty much everything as live actions now, and remaking a lot of those things to refresh the intellectual property licenses.
Oh.
They're not
Oh, is
trying.
that why?
Use it or
that
lose
is-
it.
Yep, that is my assumption.
That is actually, you know, went to film school and most of it was boring legal stuff, so yes, that is accurate. If you haven't made anything in the Aladdin franchise since Aladdin 3 or the Aladdin TV series in the 90s, your 20-year intellectual property stuff is going to be up soon.
Alright, Loki, you're going on the bed.
Okay, so I've moved you guys to the new map. I'll let you guys situate yourself. Lizzie and Big are here.
Ooh, this looks cool.
I like the picture that you're using for Lizzie.
Oh, she's a short thing.
I love it.
Short and violent.
Mhm.
Tiny, but fierce.
Go up to the corner.
All the best
Around.
halflings are fierce.
So you're saying all halflings have Napoleon syndrome?
Maybe? I mean, that could explain my halfling.
Napoleon wishes he was a halfling. No halfling would be that unlucky.
Fair point.
He should have gone gnome, then he would have been useful.
Never go gnome. I'm super biased against gnomes. I like her more now that I know she's not a gnome.
Oh,
Now I gotta make her a gnome again.
you need to. We need to have a conversation about gnomes, because you're gonna have to fight one of my gnomes.
Oh my god, wizard duel, Stuco versus 7.
I will punt a gnome.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, you need to go up against Kazakh.
Or Zoldrak. Either one of those would
You-
not be a happy day for
God.
You
Oh,
you
man.
kick Kazakh and he just sits there still. Was that it?
At level, 8, anything decent can kill a wizard, but
I think decent.
An unprepared wizard, yes. A prepared wizard, I would disagree.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Okay, we good then?
Okay. So, everybody's back, setting up, ready to go. Okay.
There's not
So-
enough room.
Well, yes.
I'm waiting for people to file in for us to move.
Tell you what, I will move Big and Lizzie up to here.
Are those doors or windows?
Those are actually curtains.
Huh.
They are completely. They are basically blackout curtains. They completely cover the door. In some of the rooms, you can hear men and women.
I was
Together.
just about to ask, what am I hearing?
Yeah, Kira,
You-
don't look at
you're-
any of the curtains.
You're not sure, Akira, unless you happen to, wander around in the middle of the night and caught mommy and daddy. Probably not sure.
Nope. Other side of the other world, as far as I'm concerned.
This is
Okay.
a wrestling gym.
Yeah, Akira, do not look at any of the curtains.
This is where you come to train, Akira.
I'm just
At
hearing
least-
I'm just hearing a bunch of giggling and screaming. Let's just keep moving.
At least Shadow read the books to know what's going on.
So, again, Big is man on a mission, just going straight ahead to the doors up here.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye out for magical chicanery.
You notice let's see, it's been through time. You do catch from each of the rooms there is a slight aura.
I'd imagine abjuration.
Yes, it is abjuration.
Rooms generally are warded. I imagine for privacy.
Actually, let me double check.
I mean, I can see it with my my special eyes.
So it is abjuration. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, just to see. Since you're
Oh,
only able to
don't-
catch little glimpses.
Don't screw me on this. My plus 10 in
Can I assist him in?
Arcana.
Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
Never mind.
Easily enough, you identify it as a lesser restoration magic.
Hmm. Ah,
To clean them out when they
Interesting.
leave.
And
I'm disappointed that.
I think
Oh my
to
god.
Store exhaustion.
Or to clean from any diseases.
clean from any diseases. God damn it.
Oh, Lord.
It's a
God damn
doorway of car wash.
I love
No,
this place.
it's not coming from the curtain. It's from within the rooms themselves.
I'm disappointed I ever brought this up with Elise. Let's continue.
I just look at Scarlet and go, this isn't a Sunnian brothel, is it?
No. Right? It's not, right? Good. I was like,
Completely unaffiliated.
good.
I would hope they'd take better care of the building and stuff.
Well, I mean... Good night.
Right.
Folks. That's not the sort of defensive measure that I was... not the sort of protection I'm on the lookout for.
No. But as you're looking, you hear a thunderous boom as Big kicks the doors off the
damn.
hinges and sends them into
We're
the
doing this. Okay, we're doing this.
And
Let him spiel, but I think we're about to go loud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the doors back up on the wall. Not on the door, but at least stand them out.
So we're not walking
I'm
on them?
getting the other door.
Damn, that's a big fucking orc.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
As
Uncle
you go
Jerry!
as you walk in, so Big clears the doorway just enough for you guys to move in. And up here.
I'll go there.
You're not able to get to the doors because currently Big is standing on them.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna
I'll
go.
take it.
Okay.
I'll go grab. Oh no, it's fine.
We'll get it later, brother.
Yeah, that's.
The two ogre guards are, after they recover from the initial shock, are now reaching for their clubs. Before you, on a very large couch, taking up almost the entire thing, is a morbidly obese orc.
Does he have bitches by him?
No, he does not. We're not doing the full job of the hut.
Okay.
No, I'm actually getting a Gallywix vibe. Nick should know.
But it is grotesque. His stomach alone would be about the size of 7 curled up in a ball. Just huge. And he doesn't seem at all surprised by Big's entrance.
It's how he requests an audience with somebody. He just throws a fucking Molotov through their window.
To the left of the couch, where he's leaning over to the left-hand side, you see a tall metal hookah, and he takes a puff and blows it out towards Big. So, I see you got my message.
Oh god, that's cool.
I did not expect you to show up so soon. But we need to talk about what your little girl did to my boys downstairs. And Big...
I'm just smirking.
Big kind of stands up, tall, and you can see again, Lizzie's been clinging to his back this entire time, and she pokes her head up over and then kind of just hides behind Big as he turns around to try to look at her. I'm beginning to understand. What's the damages? Well, if you account my employees and the bar and the emotional trauma to my patrons and my girls, all told, we're thinking about 200,000 gold.
I grabbed.
I'm gonna insight that because that's ridiculous.
Hey,
I
Oh,
don't
it's
cite that's ridiculous.
Go ahead and
no, I don't know how money works.
that is an intimidation thing. Even Shadow knows that.
It'd be damage on the ogres look that of spells?
The damage on the ogres,
The ones that we walked past. The orcs, I guess, yeah.
The orcs. Some of them were spell marks. Some of them were, you could see, heavy bruising. It looks like maybe some puncture wound. The bartender looked like he had his face completely cut up by glass.
I'll insight that price as well.
Okay.
If I can hear it from where I'm at, that's up to you.
From down the hall. Yeah, it carries.
Okay.
Okay, I will say, for those who have already rolled, for Q, who's rolled his insight, yeah, no, that's an extortion price.
So you're telling me
What?
that those guards got beat up by, wow, brain fart. Lizzie, and they're worth that much? Because apparently you got ripped off in the first place.
Oh no, not my boys. My boys are made 200 gold. My establishment and my clientele. That's
Are
what
not
goes
worth.
there.
What seems like a fair price?
Would I know?
Probably not.
Okay.
Like you know that this is like an extreme, but
Oh
it's
shit.
not. You will have no idea what the actual gold value would be.
Okay.
But Big kind of reaches behind him and give me a second here. Being barked at?
It doesn't pay them anything.
It's a shadow.
Hello.
Okay. He reaches behind him and kind of supports Lizzie's feet, and you can see her slowly let go, and he brings her around to look at her. Is what he says true, Dragon? And she kind of gets real small under his gaze, and she nods. I see. 200,000 gold. Yes. And we're done. No more coming after Lizzie. And Varlu nods.
Can I insight that nod? If he's lying or if he's just nodding to accept for now.
Go ahead and, if you want to go ahead and insight, I'll allow it.
I'm gonna.
Oh, it's
say
getting worse.
man.
Throw it. I'm gonna throw
I
it.
assume I'm too far away for the insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's merely nodding to confirm the price. He, through kind of he looks down towards Lizzie and kind of back towards you, Seven. And in just a brief, I know. I do not have the 200,000 gold. What other reparations can I make? And you can see Barbu's eyes kind of light up at this.
Hmm.
Like he was expecting it. Well, you have a couple of options. You can give me your shop. That would maybe be enough. You could probably work for me, one of my guards, for the rest of your life. Or you can hand over Lizzie.
I growl.
And he, like, at that, Big is just immediately, no, she will never be yours. And Barbu kind of leans back. Oh, I'm not gonna put her in one room. That'd be a waste. No. She's gonna make more toys like what she's got on her hands. I'm letting Seven finish typing so I know what he's trying to say.
Sorry, I thought better of it. I was about to message him something, and then I thought better of it. This is his show. Anything I'm suggesting, he's probably already thinking. I'll follow his lead. Just nod at him. No,
Okay.
I'm behind him.
Do I hear any, like... I assume we had to take stairs to get up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Down the hallway, over any of the rooms, can I hear anything coming up the stairs? I
No.
guess... Okay.
Anything magic in the room?
You're not catching any auras except for a large gold amulet that Varbu wears. It's abjuration.
Can I tell, or would that require an Arcana check?
It's gonna require an Arcana. To identify it, it requires Arcana. You just get the school from Detect Magic.
Come on, baby.
Okay. It is a... Let me find the exact words.
I know what I'd wear if I was him, but I want to know if he's doing the same thing I would do. If I was him, I'd protect my mind.
Oh no, it's actually just an amulet of health.
To be fair, with a body like that, you kind of need an amulet of health.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, well that makes a disturbing amount of sense.
If you spell magic on his amulet of health, fucking give him a heart attack.
Not him. You would have to dispel magic on him, not the amulet.
Yeah.
So, Big responds. I already gave you 30,000 gold. I will give you 100,000 gold if we call it now. And I won't gut you where you stand.
Oh, shit.
And Varbu kind of leans back into the couch and kind of settles in, arms all the way across the back, and a big orc, he stretches spear across it. 100,000, huh? I might consider it. But you gotta do one thing for me. You need to be able to forgive that little rat of yours. I want you to get right down on your knees on the carpet and beg for my forgiveness. And you can see, like, Lizzie... No. Don't do it. Don't do it, Big.
Yeah, I'm trying to think to him, don't even think about it.
And Big sets her down, walks to the center of the carpet, and gets down on his knees, and kind of bends down. I humbly ask your forgiveness, my daughter. And you can see Varbu is like, it starts kind of in his stomach, this kind of quaking jiggle, and then you hear the laughter. And he kicks his foot out and like rests his feet cross-legged on Big's back. I kinda like you there. Just wait a moment. Then he kind of sits there for a good minute, just glaring at all of you, just daring one of you to move. and you can see Lizzie is trembling with rage, and you can see tears coming down her eyes. She is an emotional wreck. Go ahead.
Can I hold an action to... If somebody were to move hostile towards... That would... If somebody reaches towards their weapon...
You can't really see into the room very well. From your perspective, the only one you can see is Varbu and the backs of Scarlet, Seven, Barrows, Shadow, and you could just barely now make out Big in the middle.
That's what I was asking, actually. Can I save an arrow to hit Big?
Sure.
Okay.
With your sharpshooter, you should be able to. You could ease Big, and you're looking to banish him, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I don't have to say unless the arrow hits.
Lands. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And from the ground, Big just kind of looks up. Are you done? Nah, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there for a while. Till I say you're done. And again, you can see Lizzie's gauntlet start twitching.
I've already reached in for a bullet, casually.
Okay. At this point, no one's stopped me. I'm
pulling.
I'm going Wendigo.
I'm pulling the sword.
No.
Okay. So.
Well.
Shit's about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to roll initiative.
We're doing this? Let's do this.
Doing this.
Okay.
Not bad.
Ooh, nice. 15 for me.
Wow, Akira. Good job.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Could I have thrown that kunai at his throat?
You would have probably missed with that 10.
Probably.
Give me a second. I gotta fix something here.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get decent initiative.
Okay, there we go.
I gotta change mine.
Yeah, add me back in. Would it be easier for me to just re-roll and change it?
Yeah, because I'm kind of in the middle of getting everybody set up.
Oh, hey, that was better. Can I keep that one?
No. Okay. And turn. And he a 6.
That's a fat orc.
Alright.
Assuming it's actually an orc. Well, I don't sense any.
So,
Half over.
those of
Could
you
you
who
put
are...
mine in?
Did I get you? Did I not get you? Sorry.
I think she rolled
fine.
before everything was erased.
20. Got you. 20. Descending. Double check the order. order here. I wish I had. Okay. Alright. That's everybody. Oh, and I need to do Big and Lizzie. Okay, so Lizzie got a 12. And Big. There we go. Okay, so I know you. Some of you guys were wanting to get the jump on it, but they were paying attention. So gotta go ahead and start with Scarlet. Go ahead and did you? Oh, by the way, Nick, did you add your D4 to your?
I did.
Yeah,
That's why I got a 15.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get in front of this? The
let's-
left.
There, and there. It's all. So yeah, you could.
Okay,
Didn't mean to move you.
that's fine.
You're good now.
Oh.
There you go.
Can I go here?
Hang on.
Yep.
Do. That
That's
would
30.
you can get there with 30. Yeah.
How about up one more?
And it's 35.
No.
Well,
I
if
have
you went
35.
diagonal.
You have 35?
Yep, because my boon.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I'm sorry. So yes, you totally can.
Yay!
Booms of
Okay.
speed.
And then stab.
Okay.
Did not go.
What?
No, nothing popped up yet.
Why?
Is it not? Is it borked?
I think it worked.
Go ahead and refresh roll 20. See if that helps.
My stuff is borked.
I hate it when that happens.
Gone and borked it. There you go.
Missed.
With that. No, that hits.
Oh! Wow. Okay.
Ogres aren't very hardy. Alright. Well done.
And one more.
Nice. So you rush up, kind of shoulder past Barrows, and slide over to the ogre on the left, and just before he can even come down with his club, you slash up across the stomach, and then back it down across the chest, making this kind of X pattern
Ooh.
along his side.
Cool.
He's still standing, pretty hurt. Fen.
Okay. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to take 2 unarmed strikes against the ogre.
Okay.
Pretty sure that hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit.
Yep.
Spend a key point for flurry of blows. An elbow is coming back at a fuckface here.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Does not hit.
I'm sending the other one back.
So you do those both elbows for Varbu?
Yeah.
Okay, neither one hits. What ends up happening is you hit the fat, like you make contact with the fat body of this bloated orc,
Natural armor.
and he just kind of, you gotta do better than that, boy.
I'm going to feed you your tusk.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, is that your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
7 in the back row.
Gotcha. How far am I from them? Let me see. Line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
I'm going to use one of the little sharp ends on my wand to prick my hand, smearing the blood across the wand. I cast Bane on all 3 of them. All 3 need to make Charisma saving throws
Okay.
versus a 13. But the boss, I'm going to give a 6 for my.
Okay. Okay,
Important.
so the one on the right saves. The one on the left fails. And we're just gonna put Skull and Crossbones for Bane, and Varbu fails.
Yep.
Poor guy.
Your sins are going to weigh heavily on you. So that is my action. And that's all I've got. That's all I've got.
Okay. About this time, Akira.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't mean to go to the map layer. That screwed up, didn't it? Nope, there we go. It's back. Yeah. From the curtain just to your right,
Okay.
you see a hand reach out, grab you, and try to pull you in. I need you to make a
Oh,
athletics
no.
check.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Or acrobatics?
I wish it was acrobatics.
To
Well,
escape the
it's
grapple?
it's a post grapple, so yeah, I believe it's actually you can do either
You
or.
choose
It's either.
one.
Yup,
Yeah.
either?
Yes!
Yep, boy! Wow, you were not lying, but that would have been good either way.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I've got to roll for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
You don't know where that arm's been.
Woo!
So it reaches out and grabs for you, and you nimbly back, and you see which is pretty on brand for our resident ranger here. But you see a cloaked figure pop out, turn to you, and lunge at you with his rapier.
Okay.
20 plus.
Roll poorly. Anytime you can roll poorly.
Yeah, nope.
Miss. Miss.
Yep, I figured he did.
Tell me when he's done with this turn.
That ends his turn. You can use your reaction.
I'll teach you to listen to me.
I think it doesn't have to be straight back. Let me read it.
No, it just says 15 feet away from the creature.
Okay. Just making sure.
At which point, another one comes in and makes 2 attacks with his
Okay.
rapier.
Alrighty then.
And they're just rolling low.
You will
Hits.
never hear us
miss.
complain.
No, that hits. That
Hits?
barely
Oh.
hits.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay, and just double checking. Sorry, I have them built on Hero Lab, so I have to reference their sheets.
Mhm.
Okay, so there it is. So you take 8 points of damage, and I need a
Okay.
Constitution save.
Okay. Let's not use the inspiration. Let's try though. Yes!
So you
There
take
you go.
half of this damage.
Okay.
Take only 8 points of the damage, and you are not paralyzed.
Booyah.
You would
So-
hear a sharp noise from Akira because he's in pain.
So you, the rapier catches you just under the armor, and you can feel the kind of numbing effect pass through your body, and you kind of flex and bite down, and manage to maintain that your feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is their turn. Seven's turn. It is now right ogre's turn. He is going to charge in and hit the squishy one.
Oh no.
Why do I have the
Seven.
feeling he means me?
Because you're the
No,
squishy one.
Seven.
It's painted on your cloak.
Oh, buddy.
Because he watched you cast a spell, and you are tiny. So, he is going to take his
Comparatively.
great club and try to smack at you.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage, and I'll take a D4 to take it for his next attack as well.
Okay. Do you have to call it ahead of
Nope,
time?
I have to call it when he makes the attack.
Okay. Well, he already made the attack, but whatever. He's got disadvantage, so I'm assuming a 10 misses.
10 misses. I see it coming for me, and then I assume like some blood magic-y stuff happens.
Oh yeah, he goes blind for a little bit.
Oof.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sorry.
7, you get this feeling like it flashes before your eye. Premonition of this club clobbering you. Instead, the ogre's eyes suddenly begin to bleed and black blood, and whoosh, just swings right over your head.
Good save, Q.
Okay. Shadow.
7 Akira, so I'm gonna turn to Barrows, save 7, and I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna stab this guy.
Attack roll.
I had other ideas, but okay.
I'll be alright.
That hits.
Around.
And I think that's all I can do because I don't have any bonusy things for the moment.
You didn't go train with Splinter yet.
That was the next day, yeah.
He
I
said
didn't
when
get
you
a
were
chance.
ready.
Yep, he said
Yeah,
you
but
when
then Finn said that the training starts the next day.
Well, life comes at you fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fine, that's all I got.
Cue ball.
Alright, I was gonna go Wendigo, but people went before me, so I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm going to take a step this way and cast Beacon of Life on every person in this room that are allies.
Okay.
Beacon of Hope, sorry.
Go ahead
Beacon
and
of
link the spell.
Awesome.
That reaches in the hall too.
Yep, this is anyone within range.
Says hope, vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each creature has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saves. It gains a maximum number of hit points from any, possible from any healing.
Oh, and
Very
just
nice.
so that you have mine up. Went ahead and
Concentration.
that
He
should
wasn't hit.
No, I'm just
show. Hang on. Yeah, I wasn't hit, but I am concentrating, and
Yep.
I'm putting that up in the chat.
Okay. I know what it does.
Okay, my bad.
Failed it's a minus D4 to saves and attack rolls.
Yeah, no,
It's
he's familiar with it.
it's anti-bane, or it's anti-bless.
Anti-buzz, yeah.
So,
Perfect.
Q.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus action stuff. That's not a spell.
Okay. It is now Big's turn. He grabs Varbu's feet that have still, like, Varbu's just been sitting watching this whole thing. Took the hits to the side and just kind of chuckled. Big grabs the legs, pushes them off to the side, and draws the glaive, and just does this sweeping swing around him. He arcs it upwards above his head as it goes behind him, basically slicing above Seven and Barrow's head. But you can see, well, let's see if he hits with this.
Come on, big guy.
If you got a 20, give it to him now. That's
Yes!
He does not need my help.
Oh my god!
Come on, improved critical. Please let him have improved critical.
It wasn't a crit. No, he's not a. He's not
a fighter.
No, he's not a champion fighter. But let's see, where's the glaive?
It's a D10.
Thank you.
That whirly business sounds
Whirly?
fightery, battle mastery.
Oh, he does magic stuff. Eldritch Knight?
Yes.
Could be. Sweet.
And then
Eldritch
rolls
Knight.
2d10. Okay,
Eldritch
so
Warlock.
as he slashes through, he catches Varbu's legs and cuts deep. And as he does, you see blue flames erupt from the glaive. As he sweeps it through, it catches the ogre just under the arm. And again, the same thing, blue flames comes sweeping through. Okay.
Can we tell if it's the weapon or if it's a spell he's casting?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's definitely magic.
Gotcha. Cool.
Kind of in the heat of the moment. You can ask him
Literally.
about it later.
Have a debrief.
So it is 15, 16. This one. Okay. And this. 16. Okay, sorry. Maintenance done. Okay, that is Big's turn. It is now Lizzie's turn. She's going to activate her gauntlets. You see this tiny little halfling. Pink, and the gauntlets start plating up her arms to her torso. It doesn't completely cover her body like it did before. She runs up to this ogre and hammers it with a punch. We'll see if it lands.
I believe in you. Break his kneecaps.
Kick him in the shin.
You do your best rolling when it's for NPCs.
Apparently.
That are friendly to us.
Not, yeah, friendly NPCs. I always roll in your favor. Apparently.
He really cares about us. No, it's just the dice.
17 hits. And
That'll do, Big. That'll do.
That'll be.
Now,
Say no to
7.
it.
You are familiar with this spell. It's a common wizard spell. Shocking Grasp erupts from the gauntlet.
Oh, that's fun.
And that is 2, 8,
One of my favorite ones.
17 points of damage.
Nice.
In a different campaign, I got out of a hostage situation by having my come up behind the person who had a knife to my neck and shocking grasp them.
And she is going to run over here to support Big. And so you watch her run up the side of the couch, like running leap, lands on the arm of the couch and runs up the back of it, and is now behind Varbu, getting ready to punch him in the back of the head.
Cool.
Yay! That's awesome.
Now, this ogre's turn.
Baby. Shh.
Shh. No.
Odds.
Did you hear that?
So he's going to go for Fen. So he's going to turn. I can't turn him because the thing's off the screen. Anyway, he's going to try to attack Fen. With a great club. Nope, not with that. Just because. Just because it's not a 7, it's 5.
Yeah.
String of bad luck.
I'm using the monk thing to redirect the strike to hit Barbu.
Yes!
That's amazing.
It's an auto hit.
Okay,
Yep.
I wanted to know if he needed to make
I had
another
to spend a
attack
key
roll.
point.
So, he does 20 points of bludgeoning damage to Varbu.
Oh!
As it hits
Oh my
in
god,
the
Finn.
gut.
So,
That's good shit.
Fed,
Good job, Ben.
this ogre, like, got hit the side and then hit, you punched him in the kidney, so he's swinging kind of this upwards sideways slash. You kind of just duck out of the way of it and tap it ever so slightly and cause it to careen off into the side of our who howls in pain as the club sends a shockwave through his body
Oh,
that
man.
just kind of it's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer slaps his stomach and it's just the stomach just watches it go. Kind of the way it goes, it hits the other side of the couch and comes back.
Oh man, to give this guy a hug, you gotta surf the wave in. Ugh.
Basically. And you know the waves of nausea that hit you.
Yeah, surfing those
Yeah.
right now.
So,
Killer move.
Mhm.
no, that
I was
ability
waiting for a long time to use that.
could be brutal if used properly. Barros, it is your turn. The ogre on the left looks on its last legs. The ogre on the right looks very, very injured, and Varbu looks none too happy right now.
Alright. I'm going to rage. That's first thing.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm going to get in between Ogre and 7. And I'm going to swing my greatsword. Great Weapon Master.
Okay,
Grateful for the assistance. Nice.
that hits.
Nice.
Yeah, been a while since
Nice.
you had to sling some steel, man.
Oh, yeah. And I
So-
believe it's also an additional, but I think, is he dead?
He goes down. So, how do you want to do this?
Phenomenal. One sweeping motion. Take my greatsword, go through his knees. As he's falling, I'm going to sever his head.
All right. So,
So
it's
uncivilized.
almost like, despite the rage, it's graceful, almost like a dancer's pirouette as you spin, sweep the legs, spin, and come down on the back of the neck, causing the head to kind of fall to the floor and roll just barely past 7-7. Unfortunately, you get a little bit of blood spray on the side. Nothing you can't prestidigitate away.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn to him and I'm going to look at him and say in Celestial, "At least you're still alive."
Grunt and infernal, but at what cost?
In Infernal, say, "We'll be fine."
Oh man, I was hoping you'd say I'll cover your dry cleaning. But so is that the
Anyways,
end
I have a second attack and I still have movement.
Yep.
I want to move up.
Whack an ogre.
No, we're gonna play Whack a Orc, and
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
still-
swing great, and I'm gonna Great Weapon Master
Okay.
swing.
Hey,
Yes!
that's the way you do it.
Oh,
Hit him in the stomach again.
Ride the wave, boys.
Get him.
oh my god, sweet.
Okay, so I'm
And
going to ask
wait.
this.
I
Yeah.
still have an additional
spell
D6.
slots.
I'm also raging, so I can.
Right. No, that would have happened on your first attack in the round. That always happens on the first one.
Oh.
The radiant damage from your rage, yeah, that always happens on the first attack.
Yeah.
However, you do have smite still.
Oh shit, I do. Yeah.
And they're doubled.
And they're
Yeah.
doubled.
Yeah, you can smite during rage because while it consumes a spell slot, it is not the casting of a
Yeah.
spell.
I hope this guy has more hit points, because I want to see him, the look on his face after this.
2D. Yeah. Yeah,
Those-
we're gonna burn.
Those are going to
burn
be
a smite.
doubled.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
So I'm rolling 4d8.
48.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
That's cool, my boy.
Or you could do it at a higher level and just destroy his whole existence.
We might have to fight our way out of here.
There you go.
So 18 points of damage. So let's see here. That's minus 9 and minus 18. He's not looking good. As you cut a huge wound up his side, and you see, like, his side is now split open, and you can see fat just kind of
Ew.
spilling out. It has didn't get to the intestinal wall, but because there's a lot there, you've opened him up.
Okay,
I'm
Doctor
gonna
starts with
stare
that.
at him.
Make
I'm
soap.
just gonna stare at him and I'm gonna go, "One more. That's all it takes. One more."
Yeah, Doctor's charged for what you just did.
Okay.
Oh, they charged us to, put you back together too. I don't think he does that service.
Nope, that's my job.
Okay. So. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna put 2 arrows into the guy in front of me, the guy who stabbed me.
Okay. That hits.
Miss.
That misses.
Give me a moment. How's he looking? I assume pretty okay.
He's actually not looking too hot.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Same guy. I missed.
Miss.
Same guy. I think I
There you
hit.
go.
And
Squirrely little
Yeah.
SOB.
No, that one
Mm.
dead.
and then I'm gonna. I'm gonna move over by Q because I'm injured. I'll be back. Actually, I'll move behind Q because I got the movement speed.
Okay. Oh, and abandoning Shadow in the hall.
I'll be back in a
Gonna
minute.
leave your girlfriend like that?
Just assumed that she's an independent, strong woman. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Akira's
she
just got
felt
hit.
a
He's-
little bad that she came to his rescue and then he just booked it out of there instead of, fighting with her.
He's coming
Yeah,
back.
okay.
He's coming back. He's just scared because he got hit.
Like an egalitarian. I got you, bro.
That's okay. She'll give him shit later.
I've been done.
Okay. So, it is finally Barbu's turn.
Who would have thought he wasn't quick on the draw?
Hit me!
He looks down at his now slashed open stomach, puts a hand to it, and starts pushing it in.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh.
Nice.
And you can now see the wound is beginning to seal itself.
No.
That's not
Of
sanitary.
course it is.
And
Yeah.
he kind of rolls
it
his
is.
way up the standing. And you thought it was ugly before, with just seeing him sitting. His stomach and the fat around his waist basically hangs down almost like a kilt.
Ew.
That's gross.
You can still... He's wearing pants. He's wearing
Oh my
pants.
god. Better.
You can see them. You can see the remnants of pants below the waist. He grabs the couch and sweeps it across. I need Barrows, 7, Fen, and Q. No, Q and the ogre to make dex saves.
I have advantage.
I'm gonna take my 16.
Big,
Nice.
Big and Lizzie taking this too.
Lizzie is actually she's not in range of it, but Big is. So roll 1d20.
Well, I was thinking
You,
because she was
you
on
get
the
a plus
couch,
4,
right?
right?
Yeah, she fell off.
Oh yeah, wait.
Because of my aura?
Okay,
What are
so
you
give me
doing?
a second. D20. Okay, so Big is fine. The ogre needs to make a save.
And what did he do? I must have missed it.
He
Grab
swept
the couch.
Couch and
Across-
swept.
Yeah. Nope, the ogre ain't making it.
He was feeling shocked that he actually ended up hitting the boss.
He deserved that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Oh.
the ogre takes the full force of it and gets smashed up against the wall behind, and actually gets pushed outside. Goes through the wall.
Oh.
The rest of you manage to duck underneath it as he swings, but you can feel just it was a slow movement that rapidly accelerated. You can feel the wind rush past you with that sweep.
Well, that was something.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
So is the only person he hit his friend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because everybody else made the save.
Okay.
Boobs.
Excellent.
I'm gonna charge
You're
him
not getting a good
200,000.
review on Glassdoor after this.
He was worth 200,000. I need that now.
And he
I need that in copper pieces.
drink a potion.
Aww. Potions.
Yep. He's got money. He can afford it.
I'm gonna knock the marshmallow fluff out of this guy.
It's okay. If someone cuts his throat fast enough, you can just take the potion back.
Not really.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
So he heals for 30
Woo!
points of damage.
Wow.
Awesome. That's a nice potion.
That was a good potion. I look forward to looting the rest off of his corpse.
I don't know if I want to drink those, even if he has them. Because where is
Okay.
he holding them?
So this guy.
He
He's
does have
now
hands.
laying in the middle of the street.
Poor
Well,
guy.
you saw that he grabbed it from like between some fat folds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I didn't want to gross you out by the description, but you insisted. So
No, what would make it more gross is if you said it made like a Velcro sound as he ripped it.
no, it was more.
Disengage out the window.
You know the sound that a particularly difficult jar of mayo makes when you it off?
Okay, sorry, Scarlet.
No, you're not.
No, I'm really not.
Real writer hours. Oof.
Scarlet. The ogre that you were fighting suddenly disappears behind a couch, and out the what you thought may have been a wall is now a giant open hole.
He went flying.
Eat into the street.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on chipping away. This guy.
Okay. If you
Hmm.
move up to here,
Right here? Yep.
or here, we'll have advantage because Lizzie's on the
I'll
other side.
do here. Oh, wait. I'll do here.
Okay, working with Lizzie. Got it.
Yep.
Nice.
That hits.
Still hits. Cuckoo.
Okay. That one does not hit.
Oh, it doesn't!
Nope.
Boo!
So you run up, and with that additional momentum of you manage to carve deep into his belly. But the second backswing, you catch it, but the blade rolls a little bit in your hands and deflects upwards, and you're just not able to get any sort of bite into his body.
You're fucking fat! That's all I say.
Vicious mockery, roll for it.
Soon does not support fat shaming, Scarlet.
Wow.
You're supposed to be beautiful no matter what you're.
Beautiful
No!
at any size.
The potion he drank smelled from his fat folds.
Smells like sweat and fermented cheese.
He has to hire
Oddly
somebody
enough.
with
Oddly enough, he does not smell. He actually smells of scented oils. It would appear that when you're that large, you need to use deodorant.
Oh my god, he buys from Q.
He does not.
No,
I
he
don't make
doesn't like-
oils.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Fen,
Get
it is your turn. You do have advantage of the rolls, so you're flanking with Barrows.
Baby, put the couch back down.
No. He's still holding the couch.
Sweet.
Delete couch.
fantastic. We're all gonna have a seat in a couple of minutes.
Gonna have us if we're not careful.
Whew, good thing you had that advantage.
There you go.
Where it hurts. In his money.
Stunning strike.
Yes.
Alright, Constitution save, yeah?
Mhm.
Yep.
And -4. Or
I
minus
would,
2.
I would really like it if he gets stunned in the next, second.
Also, minus D4 and a save.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Pass.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't matter.
Oh well.
Final cow.
These dice don't like me.
Okay, so that's 6 points of damage. Yeah, that hits.
You just rolled 3 6s?
What is
No,
with
okay.
this-
He rolled 2 6s. Is that all? Then?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Now, this guy's turn. He's going to charge forward and attack against Shadow.
Low ball. Low ball.
My AC is not as good as normal. Yeah, that hits. That hit anyway.
8.
Yeah, you're alright.
So, unless I fail the on save.
Trying to find my poison stuff. Sorry.
I'm within Scarlet's range for bonus, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
There's a white circle.
Isn't it good?
It's
I
10
don't see a
feet.
white circle.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
a
see
white
a
circle
circle
under Scarlet. There's a circle. It stops right at the
Okay.
doorway.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
see
I
it.
don't
So
see
you
any
take
on
6 points of damage, and I need a
Mm-hmm.
Minimum damage.
Okay.
17 passes.
Okay,
You take 9 points of poison damage.
good. 15. Okay. Fine.
No dying. Not today.
It's going to make another
Ow.
attack against you. Nope, not the one.
Your dice like us better.
Yeah, apparently they do. But this is why I like rolling for you guys, because you get to see that I'm not a for or against you. The dice just are the dice. 7. It is your turn, sir.
We know you know code.
Of course I know code.
Right. Because he's large.
Racist.
Say what?
What?
Sizest.
Sizest, yeah.
Because he's large. What's this dude's name again?
Varbu.
Varbu. Why can't I remember that? Because he's large, I assume he's the tallest, and he's elevated on his seat. I assume he's taller than everybody else.
He's more like he qualifies as large the same way a dwarf qualifies as.
Okay.
They lied.
I was
Sorry.
just wondering if I place an effect above him, I just want to target, like, him.
What
Can
are
I
you?
do that?
What are you aiming?
I want to catch his head in sickening radiance.
Let's see. Link the spell for me.
That sounds
Wanna
very
put-
pretty.
Sure, let me, Oh, yeah. Doozy. I love this spell. Concentration on,
That didn't work. Give me a second. I'll just have to look it up. That's what D&D
My-
Beyond's for.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I would prefer those for Roll20 use. I just wish it would.
I
You
can
could-
read it aloud if you'd like. I've got it up on Roll20.
Dim greenish light spreads within 30-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose within range. The light spreads around the corners. So you would have to aim the sphere beyond a point you can see.
I assume, well, how tall is the ceiling in here?
So the ceiling itself is about 20 feet.
I would probably aim for a spot I know to be 10 feet above that. Or whatever approximately we get. It'll shine down through the ceiling into him. I figure he's not going anywhere, so he'll
Okay,
either have to
well-
hoof it or get hurt.
Sure. Give me a second. So he's going to say
7, hit the spell for me again.
minus.
Let's hang on.
So he has a 18 to save.
My thing just reset. I assume that's you messing with it.
Yeah, just hit the spell again. Like if you were doing damage again.
Right. So he makes his save. That's totally fine. I will maintain concentration on it.
Does it do half damage if they succeed?
Oh, that means Bane's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Oh, actually, then he would have had a 20.
That's fine. No, I don't think it does anything. It's all or nothing. But nothing in that area can be invisible, and he has to make the save for the first time that he moves into it on his turn, or if he starts his turn there.
Okay.
So I will, we'll say the light is a dark purple, if that's okay with you.
That works for me. Alright. Does that end your turn?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna whirl my wand and get that up there and say, you could use a little sun.
Purple light, sun, UV light. Sure, it's a rave.
Yes.
Shadow.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this guy who stabbed me.
Sounds fair.
Stab for a stab.
Ugh.
No, doesn't quite get through his armor.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Alright, Matt, you never got back to my whisper. Are we okay with that?
Let's not do that for now.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Alright, that changes. Okay.
I would say if you worked with Lizzie on that kind of move, sure. But having it pop up out of nowhere,
Yeah, that's fair.
No.
Alright, I'm
You
gonna
can
go
only
30
combo
feet. That
with
brings
your
me here.
brothers. Remember.
Yeah, 30 feet. That brings me here.
okay,
And then I'm gonna hit him with my shield.
okay, make your attack roll with advantage. Nice.
And then I'm going to Healing Word Shadow. So you're gonna get
The maximum back,
I'll
right?
say it's max.
Is
max.
it
12.
max? Isn't it max because
Yes,
you
you
have
get
your...
12.
Yeah, he wasn't
I
rolling.
was
He
doing
was
math.
calculating.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 4 plus 3 plus
Math is
5.
hard.
Math is hard.
Gotcha.
Got it. Thank you.
Math is
No
hard.
So first level spell. Okay.
That's why we played Dungeons and Dragons, because math was hard.
Yep.
We're here for the roleplay.
That's my turn.
Okay. So, Big is now kind of torn between Varbu and saving his goddaughter. Roll. Varbu it is. Okay, so he's going to step up beside Scarlet. He doesn't even need to. He's just going to lunge past Scarlet. Blaze for the win.
Reach.
Boy.
It's still flanking.
Yep. Because Lizzie.
Yep.
Awesome Lizzie. Okay. Go to get. Not doing my job.
Not doing your hobby.
Yeah,
You can afford to be bad at your hobby. You can't be bad at your job.
Yes, you can.
point.
You can, but not for long.
I don't know. Some jobs I would argue you can, because nobody cares.
Yeah, but are those jobs?
Yes.
Or are they
Retail.
workplaces?
Well, that is fair.
That misses.
That's exactly what he rolled last time.
Yep.
Go big, go. Yeah, he did roll a 19, didn't he?
He's got a lot of hatred.
He needs a weapon of improved critical.
Maybe next on his list of things to make.
Well, if they exist, that would be great. 3.5.
Yeah, I know. Keen weapon.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna do 10 damage. He's going to. And. So, he lunges forward, slams his glaive into Varbu, and just drives it in. And you can see as it gets pushed in, blue flames start spouting out from within Varbu. Not dead, but definitely in pain. Okay,
Slices
so
it, dices.
And cooks.
Lizzie comes running up Barbu's back, taps her gauntlets again, and instead of the two little taser arcs that she had before, the plates rapidly shift to look like this little Tesla coil at the end of her two enclosed hands. Q, you recognize this, or Q and Fen actually recognize the lightning bolt, and she channels it downwards underneath her as she jumps over Varbu, and just lets it go. You just see nothing but blinding white light. Just
That's one way to do call lightning.
It was lightning bolt.
Yep,
I know.
like-
I'm just saying that she struck him with lightning.
Is a way to call lightning.
Oh, that's
He needs to roll.
a number.
Dex. Yeah.
2 ones, dang.
No.
Nope.
Nice.
Nope. So with that,
How does she want to do this?
I hate giving NPCs kills, but in a way,
Poetic
this is
justice.
this is Lizzie getting revenge for years of abuse. As lightning courses through Varbu's body, you smell that sickening, fleshy, cooking scent of his.
Ew.
Like it smells like rotting bacon.
Scarlett's gonna puke.
As this creature is just twitching. Yes, unfortunately for Q, it is its own toxic assault on your nose. As Lizzie comes flying over, and you see Big look up, step back, and catch her with one hand.
Aww.
Aw.
That's cool.
And the couch falls on top of Varbu.
Nice.
Does the floor break?
Does not, but you definitely feel it shudder.
Suck for
Barrows.
whoever is underneath.
There is still cloaked figure left.
Yep. And I'm gonna swing. Weapon master.
That hits. Okay. He's still
And
standing.
then- No,
Go
wait.
ahead.
I still got. I get my.
Radiant.
Oh, there
Yeah.
he is. So, still standing. Really hurt. Pretty sure one good strike will finish him off.
Yep. I got one more. Nope.
So you charge up and you turn, and as you're turning, you swing up and out, and you slam up against the wall, and you try to come back down with a follow-up swing, and instead of bouncing off and coming back forward, he actually puts himself up against the wall. Your blade just whispers past. Does that end your turn?
Do I see his face? Like what kind of race he is, or does he?
It's masked figure. He actually has a it looks like a black cloth mask, but it's not form-fitting like what you would find in like a ski mask or something like that. It looks like there's a hardened surface underneath.
Okay. I want to just point my blade at him, and I just want to, in common, you are severely outmatched. Why don't you just give up now? And we won't kill you. Can I make an intimidation roll?
That man does not speak for me.
Regardless,
I
he
would say
tried to grab me. He's getting an arrow in the throat.
Normally, an intimidation is going to be an action. So, unfortunately,
Fair enough. Nope.
Akira.
Hey, my favorite buddy. Eat shit. Shoo.
That hits.
Indeed.
Okay. How you want to do this?
So the arrows, as he turns to Barrows, the arrow's going to go through his throat, and his head is just going to turn and impale onto Q's shield.
Not cool.
Oh, look, a wall hanger.
So
Is he stuck there?
It's
He's gotta describe
yeah,
it.
it's a little.
He's gonna stay there for a while.
Okay. You now have a new shield buddy.
Yeah.
Ornament, a new shield ornament.
It's a meat shield.
Shield buddy, shield buddy.
It's just gonna stay until we get to like the bottom of the stairs where the guard are.
Okay.
Here.
This is
You
yours.
lost.
So, with the heat of combat over, you realize all other sounds in the floor on the floor have ceased. It is now dead quiet.
We're gonna want to exit stage, and I point out the wall where the guy went through, whatever stage direction that is.
I'm going to look out the window. Do I see anything on the streets?
You see a ogre corpse. So far,
No
it
other
goes.
people,
It
like-
goes. It goes out into a side alley. So you're not you don't see anyone milling about yet.
How far down is it?
You guys are. You guys are on the second floor. It's about 25 feet down.
Quickly, we need to loot his corpse, and we need to rob him. So this looks like a
Yeah,
motivated
I-
crime.
just about to say, there's doors there.
I'm-
Can we shut these and then?
While they are doing
Used to
this,
be
I'm going to
doors
actually climb down
No,
outside.
sure.
And I'm going to stealth to look through the front, basically. I'm going to stealth and then go around to the front.
Okay.
take a
Go
look
ahead
what's going
and
on.
roll your stealth for me. Let's resolve everything going on in the room, and then I'll get to you.
I'm gonna walk over to the corpse of Varbu.
Okay.
And I'm going to rip out his tusk.
Okay.
And I'm going to shove them down his throat.
Okay. Easily done. You've got enough time. Those of you looking to loot his body, only one of you, make an investigation check.
Who should invest?
I'll do it.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at the door.
Can I assist whoever's investigating?
Sure.
14.
Okay. So, on his person, you find the Amulet of Health. You find a pouch containing 4,000 gold. And you find one greater healing potion. Whoever is... So, the side doors to the two chambers to the sides are locked.
There's doors on this side too. It's kind of blocked.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah,
there. It's a
sorry.
little gray.
There.
Amulet of Health, 4,000 GP, and what?
And a greater healing potion.
Are they
Does
metal?
someone want to disguise themselves as the boss and go out there and tell everybody everything's okay?
Well, you know, if I had a disguise, but I don't yet.
I mean, I can if you'd like. I can disguise myself as him.
What are these side doors made of?
They are steel.
Unless anybody else is volunteering, that's what I'll do. and I will disguise myself as.
Okay. Disguise self will not allow you to become a large creature.
Oh shoot! Yeah, never mind.
Have to be the big
I'll
guys.
disguise myself as one of the ogres. Then are they medium?
No, they were large as well.
Large as well.
How tall was he?
Hmm?
How tall was he?
Barbu?
Yeah.
He was about, standing up, he was about maybe 12 feet tall.
Yeah, I can't even get that high.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it was a sound plan, but
So, you guys are trying to put the doors back in place?
I didn't prepare enlarge today. Otherwise, that would be a fun one.
Concentrating on 2 spells, though, because disguise
No, I'd be enlarging one of the other ones that can cast disguise self.
Ah, okay. But what is the plan? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to go to the store.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go Wendigo, focusing on the muscles. And since I'm a furbog, it also lets me push and carry as if I'm a size large. So I'm gonna
Okay.
try to shove the doors in.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help him.
Go ahead and roll your strength with advantage.
I already.
So, the rest of you, seeing Q, you see where his ears, the chain coif that is, antlers begin to slowly sprout and hook into a 10-point rack.
Nice rack.
His skin, even for a furball, goes a pale gray. And he, like, furbolgs you look a little shaggy. Black fur begins to sprout from between the links of the chain as he pushes with all of his might. Q, between you and your brother, you feel the doors shift and give. You hear this as the doors push through most of the frame with it and fall in, revealing another chamber.
Alright, brother, you handle this room. I'm gonna go open the other door.
Good.
I'm gonna sprint across the room and ram this door.
I'm taking a big step back.
Okay, so all of you see this thing come rushing across the room in a blur and slam shoulder first into the door and just carry on through.
Nice.
And then
Revealing.
that should be a minute, and I'll let it go.
Okay.
I look at Big and Lizzie and I say, if worst comes to worst, I can teleport Lizzie out of here. So that her face is not involved in this.
If we can make it quick, I don't think it would be necessary.
Right. Let's loot this bastard for all he's got.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Shadow into the room, and I'm flipping the bed.
Those who are investigating the rooms, make your investigation checks.
You can look. I'm not a good looker.
Woo!
Hey, Fen.
No, Fen doesn't have advantage because he would. Well,
No. But yeah,
Shadows.
Fen. Wasting
Shadows
your
is
time.
Shadows is good. Let's go ahead and
For a +1, that's really good.
You know, it is fair. I am a little buzzed, so.
I should have stayed for that. Damn.
Did Varbu have a desk that he was behind?
both of these. He didn't have a desk.
No, the desk came to him.
Yeah.
You think he would get up to go to a desk?
One of the ogres just squatted down. He rolled on their back.
Press F for Shane's chair. I mean, Varbu's chair. It's a meme.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, and this would be gone by now.
Barrows. As you enter this room,
Yeah.
you see Finn distracted pouring a victory shot. Looks over. Want one?
It's a victory shot.
So,
Yes.
Ben, I will say one thing you do find, Fen, because it's sitting right there on the vanity, is a rather intricate mirror. It looks pretty pricey. Might be interesting. Shadow, you go through all of the drawers in the vanity in that room, and you find a hidden switch near the back of it. Too big for Barbu's hands to get to, but you pop it open, and the drawers themselves actually slide away. Like, so you have the top of the vanity, bottom of the vanity. The drawer sections that stack up actually pull out and away, revealing a large cabinet that hides a bag of gems, totaling to about 200 gold. You find it's a silver circlet with 3 red gems and a golden necklace tied together with leather straps. You also find another 2,000 gold.
What was that thing with the straps?
A gold necklace. Almost looks like it would be like a choker that you can tie in the back.
I'm just sweeping that all into my new bag.
Okay.
And I'm going to make this room look like somebody was looking for stuff.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, Big just kind of looks around. Faster if we just put it down.
We can do that too.
Ben, you heard him.
My only thought is that going to burn
shit.
down buildings? Do it.
It's already happened.
It's already begun. Did I get anything with the 19 coming into this room, or there was nothing?
Nothing there. Sorry.
Okay.
You guys could run a train into the rooms with investigation. That's just cheap.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Not the right building to be running trains in.
right.
No.
Well, I mean, depend. Nope, not going there. Wrong joke.
Wrong joke, right building.
Wrong.
Yup.
Yeah.
Wrong joke, right building, pretty much.
So, we're gonna light this place on fire and
Fire.
fire on the way out so people run and cause a panic.
Yep, and then we're going to run around and start saving people next door so we look like the heroes.
Because that's what heroes do.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love this plan.
Okay.
Can I flip the bed? Shadow, you want to flip the bed with me?
Sure.
You flip the bed.
Yes. Are the pillows nice? Can I take a pillow?
The whole
Do
thing
you
is actually
really
made
want
of.
one of those?
I don't
The
know.
whole
He
thing is-
definitely wasn't sleeping here because the bed looks nice, right? It's not like hugely
All-
dented in.
Right. No,
Yeah.
all of the bedding actually looks like decent silk.
I'm looking around. I don't think this guy had any spell books, but because I love Scarlet so much, do you have any smut novels around? So beneath me, but I'm looking anyway.
Your investigations turn up a small box
Oh goodness.
next to the where it would have been sitting under the left side of the couch next to the hookah.
Oh.
Ogres, the magic of 2 heads.
What do I find?
So
That was a really good
It is.
title.
it is a small wooden box about maybe the size of a milk crate. It is currently locked.
Oh no.
Just take it with us.
Yeah, we'll
The
take
milk
it.
on fire.
I'll let one of the stronger people carry this. I'll say, Scarlet, would you?
Sure.
There might be
It's a
things
milk
that
crate
pertain-
box.
It's
might pertain to your interests inside.
it is a closed box with lock that is about the size of a milk crate.
Hopefully it's gold. Hopefully
That's
it's gold.
that's a
hopefully it's
big
gold.
box.
Yep.
Might
For
be
sure.
important.
It's a chest of
Okay.
justice socks.
Wrong kind of socks.
Aww.
D&D, everybody.
I'm sorry, I had to throw that out there.
Oh.
Just for that reaction.
Alright, out the window it is.
Out the window. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go
so-
play hero.
I've set both rooms on fire and the hall. by the way.
Okay. And crying fire all the way out. So,
Yep.
you guys get around to the front. You see people streaming out of the building as it begins to billow out of the top of the building. There is a fire brigade forming. Most of the people are focusing on the side build, not really paying much attention to the
Oh.
Salty Siren.
Am I anywhere?
So much for
you-
the place
so-
being worth 200,000.
You got front row seat to all of the patrons running out, most of them half-dressed women.
Way to go, Kara.
Ah.
That's what you get for
I'm
selfing.
just embarrassed at this point, just waiting for everybody across the street. Just
About 5-10 minutes go by, and you see all of your friends come jumping out of the where you came from in the alley, and the smoke come billowing out.
I run to go meet them, and then we come out. Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys going to join the fire brigade? Be the heroes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Sleet storm all the way.
Okay. So how long are you waiting before? Are you gonna let the building burn, or are you going to?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be studs. I'm okay with it being studs, if
that
you guys are
would
okay
be
with
a
being
good
studs.
idea.
Yeah, we gotta
That'd
pure
be
the
fine.
building, purify the whole thing.
Hey,
As
Scarlet.
in dental records required.
I'm gonna look at Big and Lizzie, though, and be like, you guys should go back.
Hey, Scarlet.
Yes.
What's that box you got?
I don't know.
Boot.
I look at the lock on it. Would you like me to open it while you guys rescue people?
We should probably do that,
I mean, I can't really lift people.
You
Okay.
Have
do
to
that.
lift people.
Oh,
Save
do that out. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
no one's really looking. Okay, let's go.
There's 12 people
let's go.
standing.
So, Big and Lizzie make a quiet departure, head back
Mhm.
towards the shop. You guys stick around, be big heroes, earn a little bit of reputation for the Jade Dragons as
Yay.
local heroes.
We're horrible
That's the
people.
point. Oh yes.
Start fires to fix the fires.
But we get
You are
paid.
the worst.
We're the problem.
Well,
We did society a favor.
Yeah, we did them a favor.
that
Made a
Chaos
mess.
They just-
good.
At least we tried to save the other buildings instead of just, running like
Yeah.
A-Team.
Fair point. So,
Well, A-Team had to run.
you guys put out most of the side fires, keep the buildings from burning down. Salty Siren is now ash.
Yay.
Salt the earth.
What are
I
you
should have
doing?
thought of a different name.
I'm heading back to the shop.
Yep.
Okay.
The long
Heading
way.
back to. So taking the roundabout
Yeah.
way. Okay.
What time is it?
By now, let's see. After everything's said and done, it's probably about 8-9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep.
Head back to the shop.
Is Walcart open still?
Oh my
24/7.
god.
All card is open
Always.
24 hours a day.
You don't need to go in there. It's after dark. All you're going to get is angry people just filling up shelves.
At least I'll find people this time.
And milk.
They won't help you.
Always.
The more hope than that tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed was an asshole.
He was.
Tumbleweed got the word wrong. Got one letter wrong, you jerks.
He did it on purpose. We know.
Yeah.
The tumbleweed's got a
Did you
Next time
incite him? No.
I have a
Next
passive
time
We got
18.
passive insight. We're fine.
Next time they see the tumbleweed, it's just rolling, but it has a vest on.
Pushing carts.
You can never read the full thing on the vest every time it tumbles. You're just getting one word. How? How? What are you trying to say?
How?
Are you going to Walcart? Are you
No,
taking the
no.
rest of the party through that
No,
hell?
no.
I was gonna say, if he went in, I would just keep walking back to the store.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to the store.
Arcane University students in their pajamas.
Yup.
Late at night
Yes.
at Walmart.
Loading up on
That's
ramen
true.
noodles.
Okay, back
So-
to the shop.
You make it back to Adventures Abound. You do still see through that it is shuttered, but you can see a light on inside.
And knock.
Takes a second, but the door opens, and you see Lizzie standing. Well, all right, Furball, you did good. Come on in.
You realize
come
it's
in?
still kind of insulting Big, too, right? We're the same race.
And he walks back to the back room,
I
leaving the
mess
door
with
open for
her.
you guys.
Okay. Well, now that we have some downtime. Do you want me to open that box, Scarlet?
Yes.
7, can you make sure it's not a trap?
I can check for traps.
Well,
I'll let
I
him
mean,
get
magic
into his thing.
ones.
I set the box on the table. On a
just-
table.
It's investigation. Check for traps, right?
Yes, you do have an advantage because you're proficient in thieves' tools.
Oh boy! Advantage on the investigation?
Correct.
I might not need it. No.
Oh,
Well
God!
Oh,
Wow.
There are no
Um,
traps.
I'll
Alrighty.
open that sucker.
Okay.
I'll
go
say
ahead.
Gross.
Do I have advantage on thieves tools?
No.
That's all.
Okay. Dexterity for attributes?
Yes.
Damn!
Tick, 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 tick. Nope.
I have Thieves' Tools proficiency.
Do you want to help me?
I would love to help.
Okay.
I will bend
7.
and help you get some leverage.
7, go ahead and make your roll with advantage.
Oh, I'll help you.
So,
7.
just that. I'm just going to do a d20 plus 3 for the proficiency twice and take.
Plus your dex.
I have 10 in dex, so that's
Oh.
17.
Okay. 17 actually pops it open.
Ha! Eureka.
Okay.
What's in it?
You open the box, and a light yellow glow emits from it. No, it doesn't. You find
You
find
happy
orc.
jewels?
No, you find orc board.
Yes!
Oh.
What is this?
Akira was the perfect person to open that box.
Oh God! Orc porn?
Yep.
I kind
Orc
of
board.
as a
Does it look like it's been defiled?
Yeah, probably.
Are you looking through it?
I just
want to look at it. Just
Okay.
not touching.
just close the lid. Just we
As
should
a-
let this join the fire.
Light it
As
on
a-
fire.
As Akira's panicking in the corner, I wish it was trapped so I wouldn't have to see that.
Right before it closes, I want a
It
sacred
might have been
flame.
traps.
Right before he closes, I want a sacred flame just inside. Just close
You
it.
didn't check under the floor. Okay.
God, purify this filth.
So, you put it, like, you put a little sacred flame in there, close it. Sacred Flame is radiant damage,
Mhm.
so it doesn't really do anything.
It's purifying all of it. Just they're all gonna have clothing on. They're all gonna be in the tea party. It's just,
This is the reality that Q built. Unfortunately, what happens in the box is very limited. You might be asking yourself, why orc porn? Because Senate didn't make an investigation.
I was trying to be nice to Scarlet.
Oh, Scarlett's going through that later, probably.
Traumatized. Lovely.
That's illegal.
I was really hoping Akira was the one that opened it.
They both
He
were.
was
They
right
were
there.
both right
Yeah.
there.
Right there.
I feel like I took psychic damage from that.
You and me
This is-
both.
You know,
What
I
happens
do
when you
still
have-
have fireball posts today.
No,
This is
no,
what happens
no.
when you have a troll GM. If I can make you guys laugh, at least I'm doing something. So,
Cringe, laugh, who's counting?
me.
He laughed too.
So, with that, what are you doing with the box?
Burning it, throwing it in the ocean.
Hey,
Send it-
hey,
send-
it might be a niche item, guys.
Yeah,
No,
niche
you
for
want
someone
to-
at the bottom of the
You want
sea.
to sell this?
Well, you gotta think about it. Big.
See if you
Find
can
an
find a
orc.
buyer for it.
7.
Oh,
Yeah,
Courier-
it's a one of a kind.
Yeah, 7. Courier to
Owned by a
bro.
brothel.
Say what?
Courier to bro.
Matt,
Courier
for the
it.
brief second I saw it, did I
Oh
see
my
a
God.
year on these? Like if they're like a collector's item?
They weren't dated or anything like
Okay,
that.
okay.
They were well drawn.
Oh!
Oh.
Drawings. It's even worse.
It was play
That's
work.
good to know.
They definitely looked professional.
Play Tusk.
Ew.
This one's just called
No,
Love.
it's
I don't-
Hustler. Thank you.
Oh,
Tuskler!
It could be worse. It could be oathborn. So
I don't know if that's. I think that's equally bad.
I'm gonna let Scarlet find a buyer for this, and
There will be one.
Someone
the
at the
most
church.
shameful goal that I'll ever pay.
Okay.
The night is young.
At that point, we will. Are you guys going to head back to the cottage? Go to the guild? Stay and talk with Big and Lizzie.
While everyone is gathered here, I'm going to take out the flyer I got from the guild and just pass it around the group.
Okay. You
We
want to
should
tell them
take
what
the
you
job, guys.
What is it?
If I remember correctly, there's some kind of ghost plaguing
mean-
the fairy woods. Undead.
Hey,
And
you want to head to the fairy woods?
Never fought a ghost before, but that could be educational.
are we sure it's only
I
one?
It's probably
I-
more. I think ghosts get lonely.
very much in.
You're in?
Akira, what's
just
wrong?
need to prepare the right spells and we'll be fine.
Akira, what's wrong? I'm actually seeing Max's face distressed.
I
I
was
believe
like,
Akira is from
I asked, you want to go to the fairy woods?
If that's what a ghost is.
I mean, it's a large forest, correct? There's. It's like saying we're going to the north.
I mean, we could
Can I-
possibly stop by my home monastery as well if you guys would like to see it.
That would
I
be
mean-
great.
Sure, did you already sign for the contract? I mean, you have it in your possession, so,
Yeah,
did,
that's how
Or
it
did
works. right?
or did Fen forget to
In the
sign
morning.
it out?
We'll
is
do
it-
it
One
on the
second.
morning.
Let's roll for it and see what happens.
I love
Oh,
it.
boy.
Do it. Let's see it. High or low? You're rolling, but I want you to call it for everybody else so we know what you called.
Low.
Low. Okay, so if low, you signed for it. High, you didn't.
Oh, Pen.
So, you see no signature at the bottom of the contract.
you took this from the guild? And Akira just punches him in the shoulder.
Ah! I don't know how these things work.
Oh, boy.
We should
I was angry and drunk. Leave me alone.
try to sign for that. If
I mean,
it's not too
what
much trouble.
part of the Fairy Woods does it say it's going?
It's actually just outside of Penne.
Okay.
Penny.
I hear the pasta's great.
I actually just got hungry.
Fine.
You're welcome.
Oh darn it!
I
me
wish you
too.
would have told. I wish you would have told us before taking this. You probably just screwed over a runner. A runner's supposed to grab a certain number of.
Count's gonna be off.
Count's
get
gonna be
that-
off.
It's. I'm sure it's.
We'll
just,
fix it in the
red
morning.
tape.
It'll be
We will
fine.
Rectify.
Oh,
Give the guild master extra alcohol. Till forget.
That'll probably make it better. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
oh, never mind. I'll
You're good. Go ahead.
ask later. No,
You're
I'll ask
good.
later. Q, I'll ask later.
No,
God
you
damn
go.
it! Stop fighting! I don't
We'll
like
be
it when
alright.
you fight.
Scarlet, does your cottage have a basement somewhere that could be locked in? No,
No.
rich people. All right.
Why?
Big
Oh.
Big puts a hand on your shoulder cube. Did you need someplace safe?
Yeah, I want to get rid of this thing, but I probably won't be able to until the morning. I almost lost control. Luckily, apparently, I was slower than most people, so
Talking about your antlers?
yes.
Yes.
More than just the
What
antlers.
was that? What was that?
He almost got too horny in the brothel.
Antlers are they horns?
No, they're not.
It
So
was.
what was that, Q?
I had to
It's the
reach for
thought
joke.
that counts. It's the thought that counts.
There were plenty of thoughts in that brothel.
So,
Q, what was that?
Fen and I, when we were young, our village was attacked by a thing called a Wendigo. Most of our family got out and got sent to a monastery. I wasn't so lucky. If you remember the bath, I had that big mark on my shoulder. I ended up going to a temple instead, where they tried to force me to control it. For my own safety, of course, but it's not easy.
If you'd like, I can stay up with you and use magic to control your emotions.
Oh,
I
it's
ask your
only
permission because
yeah. I can control when stuff's not going on, but I almost lost control. And if I lose fully control, and we're worried, if we don't know if it happens, but if I eat, pretty much if a humanoid's nearby, it kinda not off limits.
Hmm.
I understand.
It's the reason I told you to stay away from me. If
Yes. I would prefer not to be snacked upon.
Yeah, I would prefer not to snack upon people.
Matt, do I know anything about Wendigos?
Make a Arcana check. Those who want to.
And Matt, this is the time you can play the noise.
I assume Q didn't talk.
You haven't used it yet.
That was
Yeah,
bad.
shot.
Very nice. Oh, okay. You sit down. Both of you sit down.
Yeah, the smart
Wendigo,
boy.
huh?
So,
Wendigo?
Well,
Why?
let's-
those of you, so Shadow and Akira and Seven, Wendigos are what happens to humans, particularly, and this has happened in several rural locations, mostly during the winter, where food becomes very scarce during harsh winters. A Wendigo is created when a human resorts to cannibalism. In an extreme measure. They begin to transform and change to a bestial creature. Now, Akira and Seven, you've seen a picture of these before. Shadow, you've read a story. But the pictures you've seen are of a wolf-like creature that a humanoid wolf creature with a deer skull head, antlers, and long limbs and legs.
I did not think such things would be real, but that's from what I know about Wendigos.
Did you eat somebody to become this
No,
way?
no, I got bit. I did kill somebody when I lost control, and he follows me. And you see me just point, follow, little nothing. He doesn't
Are
stop
you-
singing. He always sings.
Oh,
Would you like me to try and banish him?
No, he's fine. It's my toll.
Do you like the company?
Yeah.
What does he sing?
I don't know. I
Mostly
think
show
Gnomish.
tunes.
I think it's Gnomish.
Is he a
Is
gnome?
it the song?
I
is
don't
it the
know.
song
He only has half a body. The other part of it is like a little
Shadow.
wiggly tail.
well, if
Is he
Seven's willing,
short?
I guess so. Are you a gnome?
He's a furball. Everyone is short.
if Seven's willing to stay up with you, I actually have
Well-
a question for Seven, anyways, and I can try to assist.
I might have a spell to help me get rid of it. I just don't know what's gonna happen if I try.
Okay. They
Well,
can-
regardless, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, Karen, and help
Okay.
in any way that I can for you.
Yeah, Big. I guess I'll take you up on your offer.
So, Big escorts you back to through the kitchen and opens up the closet that he went into to get the vegetables. Very back, he lifts open a wooden hatch and sees stairs going down into the dark. He flicks his fingers and a small ball of light appears in his hands. Descends.
Lumos up in this piece. Wow.
Okay. As you get down, he snaps his finger and torches flick to life. Within the bottom, beneath the shop is a stone cellar about 40 by 40. You see a large magic circle, 3 concentric rings. One is in steel, or in iron. One is in gold. And the other is actually in what it looks like crystal of some kind. Connecting all 3 of them, lacework of runes. These look to
Does-
be... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, does this look like an enchanting setup?
It looks more like or
You cut out for me.
One more time.
it looks more like a summoning circle
Hmm.
or something used to block whatever is within from getting out. Having seen it before, you can deduce that it might be the rings that are generating the defenses in the shop. This is the same. Sorry, go ahead.
My apologies. I was just going to say we might be able to. I might be able to help tune it to your beast spirit, and if you start going squirrely, it might keep you contained within it until you unsquirrel yourself. I can affect it.
I
Okay.
can help if you would like.
As can I.
Yeah, I have limited experience with all this. This is, very, very complex stuff, and my compliments to the crafter of this circle. But yes, we'll do all we can for you.
I think I can support this. And he goes, and yes, Splinter is still with you. Been with you.
Just on my shoulder.
Just been watching and observing, critiquing Fen when he missed his elbows against Barbu.
Shame for display.
Missed, or he was too fat? Because I'm just like, I hit.
Didn't have the follow through. Didn't commit.
Pivot.
Backseat punchers. It's a backseat puncher.
So
Backseat punch.
Big goes upstairs, leaving. Do see lining the walls. There are a couple of benches that look like workbenches. One of them is a complete mess of papers, ink, quills, tools. Pretty much, you can guess it's Z's bench. But a few moments later, Big comes down with a large bag. Looks about like the mouth of it is about maybe feet wide, but it looks like nothing's in it. As he reaches in, he pulls out cushioned chairs and starts pulling one out for each of you.
That's a really big bag of holding.
Impressive.
How much does it hold?
This one holds about the same amount as 4 bags of holding.
Is it a
Long.
gym
How
bag
long
of
did it-
holding?
How long did it take to enchant?
This one took me 4 years.
Wow.
It's not easy fitting an extra dimension of space into something this small. But I needed something with a larger mouth.
Gym bag.
Anyway, you all should be comfortable here for the evening if you choose to stay. I will be making dinner soon. Hopefully, we can share a meal together this time without things devolving. And he looks at all of you, stays on Barrows for a little bit longer than would be normal, and goes back upstairs, leaving you all to discuss amongst yourselves.
I'm gonna have a talk with Lizzie. I want to pull her to the side.
Okay, she's currently upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go find her.
Okay. It is 9:20. So if you would like, we can continue this in the RP chats, and that way, those of you who are on the West Coast nearer can get to bed. I personally am looking forward to getting some dinner.
Yeah, I need
Hey,
us to open.
So we will bring this episode to a close. Good job. Made a lot of money. A couple of interesting things.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
that was awesome.